longest ribbon ever. Oh, somebody dry it out.
What are we doing here?
I don't know.
We're going to stop recording. That's what we're doing.
Forever.
Good. We're done.
No.
I want to hear that teletype sound again, Bob.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
I want to see that teletype sound.
Do it again. Do it again.
We have Failbag.
Cut.
Right here in River City.
And we have some interesting questions today that I think we need to get to the bottom to.
About time we had some interesting ones.
Yes. First one comes from someone named George Williams.
It's him.
It's not me.
Yeah. Is this the George, not D20 George?
Maybe.
That's what I'm hoping.
Or maybe not. Maybe we have multiple George. I know almost no one else named George, but apparently there are many of them out there.
Well, we all have uncommon names, so...
Yeah, John.
Yeah.
John, Bob, Nick, George. Yeah.
Me eat meat.
So, Failbag.
Well, and after all of the erotic references, did we have to lead with me eat meat?
Oh my god, that was awful.
And
So,
I'm out of
Go!
here.
Oh my god, pour us forward.
And yet I want seconds.
Okay, this one comes from George Williams, and he says,
Wait minutes.
have you ever heard of cockatrice?
Yes.
2-4.
Yeah, it was a 2-4. It is better than Death Touch is. Just killed everything.
Could it fly?
Yes.
Was it a flying death toucher?
Yep. It was a
But
flying
it was-
basilisk,
It was
basically.
better than Death Touch. Because anything that blocked it or became blocked by it died. It did not have to assign damage. Which meant that you could slap lure on it, and every one of their creatures died.
But see, the lure was better on the basilisk because flying
'Cause it didn't have
creatures
fly.
and non-flying creatures could block it.
Sure.
Let me read it again. After cockatrice, it's .de, which apparently passes for a web address in some foreign
No, it's
country.
like
That would be
cockatrice.
Denmark?
Duh.
Oh, I've got a...
So here's what the site does. You can play Magic for free.
I do that now. I call it draft beer.
You call that playing Magic?
Barely. I've been paying for it.
Yeah. True enough.
Well,
Okay, so big deal. Let's see it. Where's the site?
Cat Puncher.
Well, no.
Peter.
While we do technically have the ability
He likes
to
it.
record that way, I didn't set it up that way.
Good job.
We're not going
Peter
to
can go
turn
now.
the camera and
Oh.
someone else can go to it. But no, we had not heard of it beforehand. Thank you for letting us know. Someone will maybe
Use it to their
explore
advantage.
it. Well, the thought was, and the viewer kind of expressed this in the email, that since you are kind of interested in constructed,
And poor.
but running on a budget, rather than having to play Pauper, you could play Standard, but play it on...
Cockatrice.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea.
But I still couldn't win anything.
Well, you couldn't win anything, but you could perfect, or at least
Yeah.
strive for perfection with a deck, and if you got a really good one, and were able to break the format,
Is
then
this-
you could transfer it to MTGO.
Is this like another Mark Rosewater trick to keep me from playing actual
Yeah,
Magic?
actually, George Williams is in fact Mark Rosewater wearing a curly mustache and top hat.
Snidely Whiplash style.
Yep.
Well, I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
But the mustache
Well-
is curled up instead of down, which is how you can tell
Or-
it from himself.
You'll always be the
Or-
prince of my pauper, Bob.
Holy shit, dude.
I haven't been paying attention. There's a cat on me.
They don't call him the prodigal sorcerer for nothing, folks.
What was your or before all of that?
Or they could just start, clicking on the links and shit that we put on the site, and we can actually make a dime.
So angry and so pathetic.
Or
We can go on to the next
we
question.
can go on the next question.
Okay, LaDouche.
The artist formerly known as LaDouche?
Yes.
Or is this the
Don't
guy
like
who
that.
claimed...
The character formerly known as LaDouche.
LaDouche.
We're not talking about a
LaDouche.
Johnny Dredd, who is the true douche.
Yeah, he's a douchebag.
Yeah, our most hated. I think he should be our arch nemesis.
Who is this?
Yeah.
Johnny Dread.
The guy who just said he always used to say your deck is trash.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that guy.
trash.
So trash.
You're a super uber noob, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, that guy was awesome in
Yeah.
a jackass kind of way.
And I've played him like 3 or 4 times now. Every single time, he's that big of an
That's
asshole.
like his shtick. Like the thing he like tries to whittle you down. But the problem is he does it like when he's like at 2 lives. You kill him the next turn. And like you know,
So
like
you still have to listen to it.
your banter factor. I would love to play him like live because I really want to see if he's really like that.
Come
Yeah.
across the table and tear off his
Yeah.
face.
I would suspect live he doesn't speak. Like he's probably so incredibly timid and can only use the keyboard. That's his only
Until he
weapon.
wins and he's like, in your face! What?
No, he's probably afraid that you'll actually come across the table
Yeah.
I would.
because people touching him would be unacceptable.
Right, but when he heads to
especially
the
your-
bathroom in the mirror, he's
There's-
like, "What?"
Yeah, there's all sorts of
Because he has
touching
no one
going
to
on.
talk to.
So anyway, was that
next-
going somewhere?
No. Except that, that's the Ledouche tangent. Because he used to be Ledouche, and then he changed his name to the character formerly known as Ledouche because
I think I saw that
Johnny
movie,
Dread.
The Ledouche Tangent. It's Keanu Reeves' finest role.
Hey,
not saying a lot.
are you a douche?
Okay, we have 2 more questions from Ledouche, and actually we have maybe like 10 more after this, but I'm only doing 2 a week, so we can... It's failbag fodder.
Right, and I'll fall asleep after question 4.
Right. This first one is directed at Bob.
Of course, they should all be.
Bob, will we see more of
Nope.
the hot wife?
Nope.
Where did Bob find her, and how much does he pay her?
Wow. Who is... This is Ledouche?
This is Ledouche.
Well, first up, thank you for watching her web show. God damn, she's gonna kill me.
Yeah, that was good, Bob. That was
Ah.
awesome.
Getting jokes, yeah.
Wow. There's no filter. Sorry, honey. No, my wife, truly is wonderful, right? What was the question?
Will we see more of your hot wife?
No, well, probably not.
No, she'll stick her head in every once in a while.
On the next, you'll see her again. It'll be me and her on fucking divorce court after this episode. Judge Joe Brown. And be like, you said what on the web?
Look for our Ustream link.
Wow. You streaming is what got me into this mess.
How did you meet her?
There's chance. She's, we record really late at night. She's not a night owl like me.
Oh,
So we probably won't see her very often. If she's not being in front of the camera.
oh.
She's really not.
Well, more. It's not even the camera. It's associated with us.
And the stink in this room is fantastic.
It is true. It is true. It's fetid at best. We met.
She is so much, I guess, better
Oh yeah.
than you.
Oh,
Hold
yeah.
on. Hold on. We have a visual aid.
No.
Oh, he's getting the
Oh,
drawing.
his drawings.
Oh, sure.
You met in college, right?
Yeah, we met in college. Actually, we met right around the same time that. Because I remember because when I was about ready to ask
There we go, folks. This sums it up right here.
You can't see because of the screen glare.
April and Bob.
Yeah.
Drawing done by George, though, by
Yep.
the way.
By the way, sketching by George.
Many years ago.
To scale, sadly. Wow. Ooh,
What just happened?
I think we entered the space-time continuum.
Again.
It's like, where were we the rest of the time?
We haven't been.
Or when were we?
Cat's full. He's all up on
No.
me.
He's all on your shit. What was the question? Something about...
Where you met? College.
Yeah, we met at college. Here's a funny story. Like, the day before I was
Way to
going
set
to
it up,
ask
Bob.
my wife out, she asked John out.
Right.
Yeah.
Somehow we made it through that, when are still friends, but
He's plotting his revenge.
actually he's enacting his revenge every week that I have to come over and endure this.
It's all
You
part
win.
of it's all part of the guilt pact.
Yep.
Yeah, but gosh, I can't imagine why it didn't work out between you two. No, probably gotta look at you.
I can't imagine why it did work out.
Oh, he's a spindly freak, and I'm human.
And so she
figured, well, she would just, and apparently she has a thing for really old guys.
right
Because I'm like 10 years older than her.
twice her age.
Twice her age. So, honey, she's got like daddy issues, apparently.
Yeah, I think we're the same age. Her and I.
Yes, you really are. You're a better match than me.
I wasn't going there. I was
Yeah,
just saying we're...
you're a better match than April. Like you
I'm
two
very
would have been.
We really
Very
ran it
happy.
off. We really ran it off. New Year's, 2006.
Was
Okay.
it 2006? Champagne.
Sorry to your wife for everything that's
I
just
say
been-
that every day. Sorry.
Fortunately, she'll never watch.
Sorry to my wife
Yeah.
for everything.
Okay, last question
Thank
for
God.
tonight.
Thank God.
LaDouche says, choose one. Winning sober or losing drunk.
Well,
Ooh.
we've only done one of the two.
Oh, okay, here is...
Well, John, you've won sober and you've lost drunk. Which do you prefer? Because I've only lost drunk. I've not won sober.
Right, losing drunk.
You think so?
Yeah, I'd rather... I can play at home anytime I want to, but I'd rather come here and play with you guys and lose.
Well, yeah, but arguably, you could sit in the basement and not drink.
What fun's that?
Well, no, I'm not
That's
saying...
not the show.
I'm not saying that's what we're
That's every
gonna
other
do.
fucking Magic player in the world.
I'm just saying that, I mean, technically speaking, that is an option. I mean,
Technically it is, but I would
Yeah.
say that the alcohol greases the wheels of the show.
no, honestly, let's be realistic here, John. Drunk or not, this is how we are. Bob slurs less. But
They should
but
wrestle.
the amount of yammering that occurs, it would not be
Yeah,
impactful.
hey, no, I don't disagree with the yammering.
Yeah.
I would say the anger quotient of Bob
It does spike when he drinks. That's true.
and people's favorite episodes are when Bob
That's when I'm having an episode.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
when he gets
Absolutely shit.
M7 Dirk. And that's my favorite too.
Yep. No, those are good times.
Wish you could remember.
No, it's great because I have them in perpetuity because I can go back and I said what? Because people are always like, man, yeah, that's fucking hilarious. I'm like, I have no recollection of that. Because I'm really not a mean guy.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
No one's gonna believe that.
So anything else?
My wife likes me.
No one's gonna believe that either, especially not after this episode.
Oh yeah, we're not. She's not
of
watching that.
Failbag. So
She's not.
yeah, we're done.
It's a good thing nobody watches Failbag.
Yeah, that's true.
More viewers every week.
Oh great! Hey, send in your questions. We love the fans.
Wait, we were gonna do a plug for the role playing stuff.
Oh yeah. We do a lot of
There's
role
more
playing.
coming.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it.
You've seen the role playing shit on our site. Click on it.
And also, speaking of Failbag, listen to the pod. You will get to listen to the ultimate fail of a character. Nick had the most unbelievable dice rolling I have ever seen, and Bob had the
The
opposite.
best.
Right.
It
The
was,
most.
Bob could not fail. Nick
I mean, seriously,
could not succeed.
It's
The
usually
drama-
opposite.
The drama that occurred there can only properly be captured in audio.
And even if that.
But for future Failbags, we will answer. We'll answer any damn question you feel like asking, but it doesn't have to be magic related. It seems
No.
like the only questions we get
Well,
are either magic
That's
related
'cause
or
the only
about Bob's
people-
life.
But we are very qualified to talk about role playing, and that also does include my wife.
So if Bob were to have an unfortunate accident, do you think his wife would date me? This is
No.
one of the questions that did not make it
No,
on Failbag.
I've ruined her for all men.
Volume 34 of Renaissance Wedding? Was that you?
Well, until next time,
was.
Were you the Blackadder?
keep hitting the forums until we have our space LARP.